What's going on, everybody, and welcome to my terrain deformation test in Legends. It's only a 15 lap race because, well, I did a 30 lap race before this moto and the file got corrupted, and I realized after about 10 to 15-ish laps the track didn't get any more rough, so I didn't want to waste my time, and I didn't want to make the video that much longer because it only needs to be a few minutes long. So I'm going to show you guys the first lap and then the 4th, 9th, 12th, 15th, something like that, just so you can see how the track deforms and progresses over time. I forget the name of this one. I think it's Foxborough or something like that. It doesn't really matter. It has a sand section on it, and that's what I wanted to choose because the sand gets pretty rough in this game on a couple of these supercross tracks, and it also looks pretty good, if I must say. But let me just say, I was really struggling to keep the bike on the track, turn the thing in the damn corners. I don't know if it's the Kawasaki or the 454 strokes in this game, but for some reason they just do not want to turn, no matter if you put the handling all the way up, the traction, whatever the hell it may be. It just doesn't seem like the thing wants to turn. I'm not sure if that's for 450s or if it's just all the bikes in the game, but it really does not feel good at all, and I was having quite the difficult time to complete this moto without throwing my controller because, well, I was just sucking ass in this race, and as you probably know, I don't really enjoy the game, but I'm soldiering through it. I'm suffering just to give you guys a little bit of entertainment, hopefully. Anyways, let's talk about the track deformation a little bit. The game, it doesn't really seem to form ruts that you can rail like in a game as in Reflex, for an example. It basically just beats the absolute living shit out of the track, to the point where it's not really fun to ride. It's already hard enough to get momentum in this game and get a flow going or keep one going, but after about 5 to 10 laps, the track pretty much is at its roughest point, and it's just not really fun because certain jumps you just can't really hit anymore, or a rut will just get in your way in the corner and it bounces you out of the fucking track, or you try to seat bounce a jump and you bounce 40 feet in the goddamn air, or for an example, coming out of the sand turn and turning out of it. It just is basically impossible because the thing pretty much doesn't want to turn. The bike just feels like you're handling the goddamn Titanic or a house, a boat, whatever you want to call it. It really was not fun at all. I'm not sure how it is on all the other tracks. I did a 30 lap race on Denver, kind of a hard rhythm section track to get down. That race was probably even less enjoyable than this one. Either way though, I think the track deformation is kind of okay. The track gets pretty rough. If you like that, you're probably gonna like it. Doesn't form ruts, and you can't rail ruts in this game. You have to go super goddamn slow, especially if you're riding with dual stick. I don't know why dual stick in this game is so hard to turn the bike in corners, because once you put it in single stick, the thing turns pretty darn easily, but for some reason, again, if you want to use 2 sticks, the thing just wants to go off the track and not turn at all. I don't know, when I was testing the track deformation, it really just was me fighting with the bike. I wasn't really enjoying my time at all. I'd honestly rather prefer this game to not have any sort of terrain deformation because it honestly makes the game a little bit less fun, at least if you're doing long races or on the supercross tracks. I know we always complain that we never have terrain deformation in these games, but for some reason whenever they add them, they just never really get them right. I think in the sand section it's pretty cool looking, but everywhere else it just doesn't seem very good. It looks cool, but it doesn't feel the greatest. Maybe the track deformation could be decent if the game's physics weren't so fucking bouncy. It basically feels like you're riding a pogo stick. That's pretty much what it feels like. You're bouncing around everywhere. You got a seat bounce everywhere on the track to go fast. A bouncy castle, pogo stick, anything that's bouncy. It's what the game feels like. I'm kind of shitting on the game, but hopefully it kind of gets fixed over the course of the next couple months. But I'm probably going to be dropping a review video before then because, you know, the game should be at top form, like very close to release date. In my opinion, if you release a game, it shouldn't take too long to fix it. So either way, I hope you enjoyed the video and take care.